Hey, stop right there. Aisha Monroe froze mid-step. Dark complexion. 34 years old, tall and athletic. Dark jeans snug. Crisp white t-shirt. Black leather jacket unzipped. Sneaker silent on the pavement. Her crossbody bag swung lightly at her side. Coffee in hand. Eyes sharp, calculating. Two uniformed officers. A man, 38, stocky, and a woman, 36, slender. Blocked her path, chest puffed. Faces twisted with assumed authority. "You heard me," the man barked. "You can't just walk through here like you own the street." Aisha didn't flinch. Her jaw tightened, calm and controlled. Her voice cut through the morning air. "Step aside. You're making a mistake." The woman officer snorted. "Oh, look at her. Thinks she can talk to us like that. Cute." Pedestrians froze. A street vendor paused mid-sweep. A young boy gripped his mother's hand tighter. An elderly man leaned on his cane, frowning. "You think that badge of yours matters?" The man sneered. "We've got authority here, you know? Don't get smart." Aisha's eyes narrowed, stance solid and unwavering. "Detective Aisha Monroe, Federal Task Force. That badge changes everything. Right now, you're about to learn the hard way." The couple blinked. Their smug confidence faltered. The street held its breath. Hello, everyone. Before we begin today's video, we want to thank you for your support, love, and kindness. We wouldn't have come this far without you. Subscribing is one of the best ways you can help us. It's quick, free, and allows us to continue to bring you great content. Your support means everything. Let's keep this channel growing collectively. Where are you watching from? Drop your city and country in the comments below. Thank you very much. Now, let's get back to the story. The man stepped forward aggressively, reaching toward her arm. "Step aside now, or we'll move yourselves." Aisha's hand hovered near her crossbody bag. Calm, precise. "You're making a choice. Step back. Now." The woman officer laughed, lips tight, smirk flickering. "You think we're afraid of you?" Nearby, pedestrians murmured. "She's law enforcement? Wow, they actually thought they could intimidate her." The man shoved her lightly. Aisha staggered just a fraction, adjusted her jacket, held her ground. "I warned you," she said quietly, deadly calm. The woman officer leaned closer, voice dripping with mockery. "Your clothes won't save you, you know. This is our street." Aisha's eyes flashed. She opened her jacket slightly, revealing her badge clipped discreetly inside. The crowd gasped. The man froze. The woman's smirk disappeared. "Detective Aisha Monroe," she said, voice carrying across the street. "Federal Task Force. You just harassed someone because of their skin color. And now, you will understand accountability." Pedestrians whispered, tension hanging like a storm about to break. The man's face paled. I didn't know." "You didn't care to know. You assumed. You judged. That is why I carry this." Aisha said, eyes ice cold. Whispers swelled. "She's fearless. They thought their badges made them untouchable. She's teaching them a lesson." Other officers nearby watched quietly, recognizing the gravity. The couple's arrogance evaporated. "You will not harass anyone again. You will respect authority, morality, and human dignity. Today, you learn a badge does not excuse abuse." Aisha said, deliberate. The man's throat worked. I understand. Understanding is not enough. Actions follow understanding. Demonstrate accountability starting now," she replied. The woman officer looked down, swallowing hard. Pedestrians absorbed the lesson silently. The gathering crowd murmured, "She's teaching them a lesson they'll never forget." Finally, someone made them realize their arrogance. "Look at her calm. They can't respond." The street transformed into a moral theater. Authority, accountability, and dignity visible for all. Aisha stepped closer. "You will spend the next week in supervised community assignments. Assist civilians you previously judged. Report directly to me every day. Learn or live with the consequences of ignorance." The man's face drained the color. "Yes, ma'am." The woman avoided eye contact. Shoulders slumped. Pedestrians watched in silence. Respect asserted, arrogance checked, dignity restored. Aisha adjusted her jacket, walked toward the sidewalk. "You will remember this day. Today's lesson is clear. Badges do not make you untouchable. Morality and respect do. The couple swallowed hard. Their mourning of assumed superiority had vanished. The street remained tense, silently witnessing real justice. The street was quiet, the morning sun glinting off wet pavement from an early drizzle. Aisha Monroe stood perfectly composed, dark jeans fitted, crisp white t-shirt, black leather jacket unzipped, sneakers steady. Her crossbody bag hung at her side, hand relaxed but ready. Her eyes scanned the man and woman officers standing before her, shoulders tense, breath short, faces pale with the weight of realization. "You believe your badges made you untouchable," Aisha said softly but firmly, voice carrying across the emptying street. "You thought power excused arrogance, prejudice, and cruelty. But power without responsibility is nothing. And today you learn that truth." The man stammered, I didn't know. I wasn't. You didn't care to know." Aisha interrupted, icing her gaze. "You assumed. You judged. And that assumption almost destroyed your moral compass in front of people who see and remember injustice." The female officer's face contorted with shame. She glanced at her partner, then at Aisha, silent acknowledgement settling like a lead weight. Pedestrians, shopkeepers, mothers with children, elderly neighbors stood quietly nearby, absorbing the tension, their eyes following every measured movement. A young mother gripped her daughter's hand tightly. "Even people with badges have to answer for their actions," she whispered. An elderly man muttered to the neighbor beside him. Finally, someone makes them realize how small they look when they abuse authority. Aisha's calm presence dominated the scene. She did not raise her voice, did not shout, but every word carried authority. "Your authority is meaningless if wielded with prejudice. Today, your lesson is not punishment. It is responsibility. You will understand the human cost of arrogance." The male officer's hand shook, fists clenching as the weight of shame pressed down on him. I don't know what to say," he admitted. "Exactly," Aisha said quietly, deliberate. "Words cannot undo what you nearly did. Only actions can. You will act. You will show change. You will respect humanity." The female officer's lips trembled. We didn't mean you didn't care," Aisha replied. "Intent does not erase impact. Every action carries consequence, and today you face yours." Aisha gestured to them, instructing movement. "You will spend the next week in supervised community assignments. Assist civilians you previously judged. Listen to their stories. Help where you once dismissed. Report to me every day. This is not a suggestion. It is your first step toward understanding and accountability." The male officer swallowed hard. "Yes, ma'am." The female officer nodded silently, eyes downcast, fully aware of the weight of her mistake. Pedestrians lingered, watching the slow transformation. Respect, not fear, had taken hold. Authority was being checked, humility enforced, dignity restored. Bystanders whispered among themselves, "She's teaching them a lesson they'll never forget." Finally, someone makes them realize how small their arrogance looks. Respect is not optional. An elderly woman leaned on her cane, softly to a friend. "It's about time someone showed them authority isn't above humanity." A young boy, gripping his mother's hand, asked, "Will people like that always be held accountable?" Aisha looked at the crowd, calm and unwavering. "Not always, but today they are. And lessons like this matter more than you know." Pedestrians nodded, some wiping tears, others standing silently, visibly moved by the courage, dignity, and moral clarity displayed. The street, once a stage for intimidation, had transformed into a theater of accountability. The male officer's hands trembled as he absorbed Aisha's words. The arrogance that fueled his confidence was replaced by shame, reflection, and a dawning comprehension of the weight of his power. The female officer mirrored his realization. The smirk was gone. In its place was accountability, humility, and the first stirrings of genuine understanding. Aisha's presence required no shouting, no spectacle. The moral weight of her authority and her composure alone demanded reflection. She did not just correct injustice. She made them see it deeply and personally. Aisha stepped closer, narrowing the space, voice low but piercing. "Your actions today were unacceptable. The community saw it. Your peers will witness it. Your conscience will witness it. There is no hiding from truth. Act to correct your behavior now, or live with the shame of knowing you failed both law and humanity. Heads bowed. Silence reigned. Every pedestrian absorbed the lesson. Every heart in the street aware of the gravity. Aisha adjusted her jacket, lifted her briefcase, and stepped back. "Remember this moment," she said. "Respect is inherent. Power is not a shield. Every badge carries responsibility. Every action has consequence." The couple began their supervised assignments immediately. They assisted elderly pedestrians, helped with neighborhood maintenance, and spent hours listening to civilians recount experiences they had once dismissed. Each interaction chipped away arrogance, replaced by humility and understanding. Neighborhood observers noticed a shift. "Those officers, they're different now," a woman said. "It's remarkable what accountability does." Aisha returned to her duties. Confident the lesson she delivered would ripple beyond that street. The street, once a place of intimidation, became a silent testament to justice, respect, and moral clarity. Injustice does not always shout. It can wear a uniform, carry a badge, or hide behind assumed authority. But truth, courage, and moral clarity expose arrogance and enforce accountability. Power is not in the title you carry. Respect is inherent, not granted. Accountability is immediate when arrogance crosses a line. Aisha Monroe's confrontation demonstrated that calm, steadfast, morally grounded authority can correct injustice without violent spectacle or media. Dignity, when asserted, commands attention. If you cannot treat others with respect, no badge, uniform, or title can shield you from consequences. The street remained changed. The couple transformed. Pedestrians inspired. And Aisha continued her walk, embodying the truth that courage, integrity, and accountability are more powerful than any symbol of authority.